Hi, my name is Mr. Nis. Welcome to Brand Talk. There's something I learned this January so far that is helping me, and I want to share with you. Before I go into that, let me share my experience with you. It was 29th of December 2024. I decided to perfect my driving skill. And how am I going to do that? By entering the road to drive Uber. Yes, I did Uber. I did Uber on 29th, 30th, 31st, and all the stuff. But yes, I made quite amount of money, but that's not the story. The major thing is that I did something that wasn't natural. This is not something I want to do, and it's not something I'm looking of doing in future. But it's something I wanted to try to see how it feels to be behind the wheels, carrying passengers, communicating with people. You know, oftentimes you are the one booking a ride, but now you are the one answering that call. Hello, Oga, where you there now? We're not seeing you. Madam, I'm coming. Madam, I'm at the gate now. Can you come in? Okay, wait, I'm coming. You know those conversations that you have with your Uber driver? You are booking a ride, they're delaying you. You happen to be the passenger, but this time around, I became the driver. I was the one going to people's house to carry them, and I learned a couple of lessons. But the biggest lesson I learned was, if you are doing a business that you are spending too much time making a little bit of money, the advantage of that business is that you make quick money. So if I'm selling this tablet now, I give you this tablet, you give me cash. But if I'm creating content like I'm doing on YouTube now, on Facebook, you're not going to pay me, right? I'm the one going to be paying, subscribing, doing everything until people start paying. These are two different business models. Number one, you make immediate money when you serve somebody. Like people that are in the market offloading goods, or drivers, conductors, and all those. You just get money quick. You don't even need to do a lot. But on this other hand, you have people who are investing, buying properties, doing real estate, or developing themselves as a medical doctor or a lawyer. They spend 10 years, 15 years. They are not making immediate profit, or they're not seeing the reward immediately. But when these two persons stay long in the market, the same time, the same age bracket, they start having different results. As at 2019, that was 2012 when I left secondary school. I wrote my work very late in life. So when we left secondary school, some of my friends entered hawking, full-time hawking, because school was restricting them from hawking. But now school is over, they jumped into doing what? Hawking. While this other set of people, me in particular, we started doing skills, developing computer training, learning photography, and all those stuff. Two of us left the same school, but then I decided to go in this other route with a couple of my friends. These other people decided to make quick money. The quick money guys, probably today they're still hawking, they're still hustling to make those quick money. But we that invested our time in doing this, learning a skill, giving ourselves that patience where you don't need to wear good clothes, you don't need to drive good car, you don't even have money to coil your hair or do fancy things. These guys that did this today are more profitable than these fools. I know somebody may be arguing with me. Nobody knows tomorrow, right? I get it. But in the present, you can use people's action to decide their future. 80 to 90% of the time, it works perfectly. I've experienced that in my personal life. So these guys that started learning skills, the people that traveled abroad to go and do masters and go and serve Oga, they are doing well now than these other folks. I want you to ask yourself a question, right? What are you doing now in your life, at this stage in your life? Are you making quick money, or are you investing quality time, especially if you're below 30? Focus on things that will expose you, the skill set that will get you to meet people, skill set that will help you, like communicating, speaking in front of the camera. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to feel weird. You're going to feel like, am I wasting too much of my time? Shouldn't I go and do quick thing? No. This is actually the right thing, but it doesn't feel right. So back to my story. I did Uber for like 7 to 14 days, I believe, because I think I stopped around 9th of January. So I was spending too much time on the road. I was having numbness in my finger, weakness. You leave the house around 6 a.m. and you come back by 12 in the night, or even 3 a.m. I was coming back any single time I want. And I burned time that I was supposed to use to read, research, develop my business, simply because of want to make quick money. You heard that it's season, people are making money. You want to go all in to go and make that money. But it doesn't happen like that. What do I want to take away from this story? Ask yourself, the role you are playing in your business, in your career, in your life now, are they pushing you towards quick money? Or are they pushing you towards getting this result that you want in a long time? I believe you should go for this, but you need capital, you need a backup, and more especially, you need to cut down your standard of living. If you're working in a bank and you want to do this thing, I'm telling you to focus on this angle. You have to step down your expenses. You have to step down the things you want. While I'm doing this, I'm not watching Netflix. Today, I don't have an iPhone. The phone I gave it to my wife, the iPhone. Why? Because, I'm building something on this side. It's going to take me time. I bought a car, I gave it to my wife. Because I'm building something on this side. I'm building a business. Behind me now is her own stage. I designed it for her. But I'm shooting video here now, I'm borrowing. There are certain things you're doing in your life today that's costing you much money. Why not shift angle? Cut down. Ask yourself, what are the basic things I need to survive? If you can get those things intact, go all in. It will pay you. Let me tell you something. Being unique, doing something extraordinary, starts with decision. And I want you to make a good decision. Stand on this other side. That may look long, that may feel tiring, boring. That's the only path that will guarantee your success. Thank you. My name is Mr. Nis. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and share your comments or questions on the comment section. I'll be here to answer you. Bye-bye for now.